you trying to understand some of the terms with buying a home right now in this crazy hot seller's market? Well, if so, this video could be for you. I'm going to be talking about appraisal gap guarantee. What the heck does that even mean? And it starts right now. Welcome back to another episode of Real Estate in the 757. My name is Jennifer Stimson. I'm a local realtor here in Hampton Roads, and today's video is just a little informational video, if you will. I'm just going to be sharing some info about appraisal gap guarantees. What does that mean? I know when we get ready to buy a home, depending on what the market's like, you might start hearing certain terms, or your realtor may be advising you on certain things. And right now, the hot topic is appraisal gap guarantees. If you don't have that included in your offer, then your offer really wouldn't be quite as strong as someone else's. So we're going to talk all about that. And hey, if you are moving our way anytime soon, or maybe you're already in our area and you're considering buying a home, I sure would love to help you. You can reach out anytime, call, text, or email me. And if you find this video helpful, once you come back again and check out the other videos that we have, and please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you keep coming back each and every week. All right, so let's just start with trying to understand what it means when there is a hot seller's market. What makes it a seller's market versus a buyer's market? So currently right now, we are almost to May of 2022, and it is definitely still a seller's market. And what that means is that we have more buyers looking to purchase a home than we actually have homes on the market. So that puts us into kind of this seller's market because there's not enough homes for everybody that is trying to find a home, which means that ultimately buyers are going to be making an offer on a home, and probably multiple other people are also looking at the same home and wanting to make an offer as well. So it just throws us into this seller's market, and we have to get creative about what can make your offer set apart from someone else's. So that leads us into the discussion about what an appraisal gap guarantee even is. So I want to talk about two different things: appraised value and market value. When a home hits the market and it is a seller's market, then the market literally can drive that price up. If you've got multiple people all looking at the same property, then it kind of comes down to each of them deciding what they would pay for this home. That is market value, kind of maybe pushing that up from the list price. And then you have appraised value, but we aren't going to know what the home appraises for until further along the process, when an appraiser, because the bank is going to need this appraisal done in order to, confirm your loan and get you moving towards closing. So an appraisal is necessary as part of that process, but we aren't going to find out what the appraiser appraises that property for until longer into the process. Now, we absolutely are going to look at comparables, right? We're going to take a really small, close-knit radius to the home we are wanting to make an offer on and get a feel for what other homes have sold for. But ultimately, when done right, typically the list price is what is going to be supported by those other comparables. But again, if multiple people are wanting the same home, people may pay above list price, drive that market value up. However, because the bank is only going to give you what the home appraises for as far as your loan goes, then, we have to start thinking through, well, I really can't, I can offer 10 grand, 20 grand over list price, but unless I write into the contract something else to guarantee the difference between appraised value and what I'm offering, it really doesn't mean that much. All right, so that's where the appraisal gap guarantee verbiage comes from. It's about offering a seller above list price to make your offer more competitive. You're willing to pay X amount above list price, driving that market value up. But it's saying, I'm anticipating that it's probably going to appraise down here where you listed it, and I'm willing to pay X amount of dollars above appraised value, but not to exceed our offer price, and it's offering that guarantee of cash. So consider it maybe, just an extra larger bit on top of your down payment. If you're a VA buyer, then just try to wrap your brain around that, this is going to be a down payment. This difference of list price and offer price to cover the appraisal gap guarantee. Now, you may get lucky. You may get lucky in that it could appraise higher than list price, okay? And when that happens, we do a happy dance because that means ultimately that would be less for you to bring to the table at closing, right? Because whatever it appraises for is what your lender is going to lend you towards your mortgage. So if it appraises higher, then that essentially shrinks that appraisal gap guarantee that we had written into the contract. If it appraises at list price, well, that's okay too, because hey, we're still happy that our offer was accepted and we were prepared for that full difference between list price and our offer price, whatever that appraisal gap guarantee we wrote in, we're prepared for that. But there is a chance that it could appraise high. We definitely have seen that happen multiple times. Maybe not all the way up to our offer price, although a few times it has. But ultimately, you just prepare for, worst case scenario being that full lump sum that we've guaranteed. You are prepared 100% that you'll be bringing that to closing. All right, so hopefully that has answered some questions about appraisal gap guarantees. Ultimately, you need to be prepared for your down payment, your closing costs, and then if you're writing in this appraisal gap guarantee, that is on top of your down payment and your closing costs, okay? So make sure you have all the facts. Ask your realtor as many questions as you need to. We need to know that you understand all of this. If you have any questions for me, reach out anytime. I am happy to answer your questions. And if you are looking to buy or sell here in Hampton Roads, I certainly am available and would love nothing more than to help you. Reach out anytime, call, text, or email me. Until next time, my friends.